Hello, good morning. We are live from the Hannover Fair. Hami is back and Atos is back at the Hannover Fair. It's absolutely great. So many vendors here and an outstanding setup we have here at Atos. And we're looking so much forward to see all the clients. We have a lot of registrations, but if you are looking for one of the greatest companies to look at, just like find us. We are in hall number 5. The booth is C48. But again, it's not about me. It's like being back, about manufacturing, about Atos back at the Hannover Fair for manufacturing. And I'm so happy that I'm joined by Jordan Janatsko and Udo Littke, who will talk a little bit about like why we are here back and what our goals are for the upcoming future. So I hope we can bring them up on the stream right now. Then it would be great if you could switch over. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning, Friso.
Hi, good morning, Friso. Hello, everybody.
It's great. It's really a live setup. So we are now dealing with, like, it will be a bit noisy here at the booth, but so many things going on. The customer talks already started, and they're pretty interested right now, the drones and other setups. But Jordan, Udo, what's your view on that? And what are your expectations for the upcoming days?
Yeah, it's great to be here. I hope the noise isn't too much of a problem for everybody. For us, it is a little bit. But it's great that people are starting to show up. The show's just opened. The visitors are starting to come through Hall 5. We're in Hall 5. We'll be here for the whole week. And we ourselves are having a great time just finding out what are all the interesting things that have been set up. The booth itself is split up into a bunch of different areas. Udo, you've taken an opportunity to see some of them.
Yes. I just met with the team. So good morning, everybody. I must say I'm very, very excited personally. So this Hall 5 is really a very dynamic hall. A lot of people already around and a couple of interest meetings already scheduled during the day. So the team did an amazing, fantastic job with all the booth elements we have actually happening here outside the room, and we are quasi in the middle of it now.
Yeah, exactly. We've got things split up. So there's a make session, there's design, there's use. We've got cybersecurity here. And the nice thing is we've got a good mix, I think, of interesting, again, topics to talk about, but also demos. We've got a welding gun. I think it's a 25-kilo welding gun that's over here that's connected with IoT. We've got some additive manufacturing use cases with a HoloLens where you can see what's going on. You saw the drone example, right?
Yeah, the drone example where we are actually use casing railway defects on the railways itself with a drone and collecting all the data, being able with all our capabilities of elaborating on it, detecting differences and weaknesses on the whole track, and this is very, very also I'm impressed by the detail we can really elaborate for our clients in order to improve and to predict in advance, and this is actually one of the elements we are presenting to the clients here today.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, hopefully in the afternoon sessions, we'll be able to walk around to the different booths. We'll interview some of the other people that we've got here that explain the details. The drone itself, it's off to the side. You can't see it yet, but maybe in the afternoon TV that we'll have, you can. Oh, looks like Friesa's going to try and go live. We've got it hanging. It's not one of those small little toy drones. It looks like a small airplane, and it can have a payload of, I don't remember how many kilograms, but it's got one of the payloads that you can include has just a high-res camera with 100 megapixels or something. But then there's another one that has LiDAR. You can get laser feedback in order to have very exact measuring of what's going on. What Atos does is we store that information. You're able to process that information, do asset management on really large, expansive areas. So distributed sort of, it's really great what they're doing.
Exactly. And it's an amazing example on where, driven by manufacturing industry, and a clear example of that this fair is not only reduced in brackets down to the manufacturing area, but you can expand it to all other markets and industries as well. Think about drones monitoring pipelines, think about drones monitoring streets, or even interacting in some inner security or defense elements where we actually as Atos are already delivering things to our clients, and this is a perfect match, being very, very broad in terms of own capabilities we have.
No, it's fantastic. I'm just looking around at the other things we'll be talking about, because again, we'll be here every morning for the breakfast TV around the same time, talking a little bit about different things every day, obviously. And then in the afternoon, depending on the bandwidth, I don't know if you've ever been to Hannover Fair, but usually it's a little bit of a mess trying to get exactly the same kind of quality that you want with everybody here. Again, because so many thousands and thousands of people show up to this event from all different countries, it's sometimes difficult just to get a standard Wi-Fi access, but we're hoping to walk around and see what we're doing with additive manufacturing, what we're doing with quality control. In fact, we're in a booth next to Nokia. We've got a demo with Nokia for asset quality. Really great stuff, really great stuff. So a lot to stay tuned for during the course of the week. And Friso, I don't know. Is there something else you want to mention? Because I was going to say, let's see if we've got Friso outside to mention anything else, Friso.
Right, I'm still outside, of course. Yeah, we should, of course, also mention decarbonization. So we have the pros here from EcoAct telling a bit more, especially manufacturing, how important that is and how that can be combined. I'm just looking around because I see one of my colleagues with the quality inspection you just mentioned, Jordan, but I was waving to him. I think he doesn't want to go on camera yet. We're going to make sure that he will afterwards and going to show you those real use cases, showcases. But most important thing also, come back and talk to you and just like see how things have evolved. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. My question also to the audience is like, if there's something you would like to see or you really want to go into deeper, please let us know in the comments. You know how that works. We are live on YouTube, we are live on LinkedIn, and we try to make it best. It's really not the easiest part to stream live from the Hannover Fair, but we make it possible, of course, for you. And I think with that, I think don't spoil too much. There will be an afternoon session. We'll be going for the very first showcase and really go into the technology on that. I hope you come back on that. And yeah, I think it's coffee time here and we need to get some things going. Thank you, Udo, for being with us here, opening up today's Hannover Fair together with Jordan. I think it's a great opportunity show how great we are doing and fine for you?
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Friso. Okay. And thanks to the whole team, to Justus, to Esra, to all the people who have made this possible. And that we are really getting started. And now first clients are showing up. Probably it's not yet scheduled finally, but maybe some politicians around today. So it will be a quite interesting day. I'm very much looking forward to it.
Thank you so much. That's great. The team did awesome. Thank you, Clear. Thank you also for production and producing this. Yeah, we see each other back in the afternoon. In the meantime, stay tuned. If you are deciding, come to the Hannover Fair. It's great, and visit us at our booth C48 later on. Thank you, and bye-bye. Till later.
Okay.